Okay, y'all, we're gonna line this bad boy up and get the line started for the peas. And I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about. You know what? We're not gonna even do that because I am not good as far as making some lines. So let me smooth this back in. Smooth this back in. I'm so excited. We're getting ready to plant our first little crop. And those are some peas. Okay? I'm gonna make some indentations of the rake inside. Make some holes. I think that'll be better to do that. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna plant is some melting sugar snow peas and some Lincoln Homesteader peas. Okay, so go ahead and get it as close as I can. To the thing. Put my little hose in, drop my little peas in there. Uh-oh. Put some of that soil back. And then when I get done, I'll show you what I've done. Okay, y'all, so I got them all lined up. I got the, let's see, this is the Lincoln Homesteader, okay? And I got them all lined up in here. And then it starts from there. This side is the snow peas, and they're all the way down to the end. Okay, so I'm gonna cover them up, give them a good water, and put a label on it, and then that's the end of that, and you're getting ready to see what I got up cooked for dinner. Okay, so I got my label down, covered up, and the snow peas and the Lincoln Homesteaders are down. First vegetable down for the spring. Whew. So excited. Look at them footprints. I'm gonna smooth it back out, And I'm gonna put some more stuff down in this bed starting next week. Yes. Whew. So excited. Let's get cooking. Hey y'all, welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. I hope you got to enjoy the video I put out for y'all yesterday. So today I'm going to be coming with you with Sunday's dinner. And Sunday's dinner is going to be some pepper hamburger steaks, okay, with some green beans, because that's on the shelf. I got to get rid of this vegetables that's on the shelf. And I also have some onions and some bell peppers, okay. And there's a way that I do it. You know, other people have their ways in doing things as far as making their hamburgers and stuff, hamburger patties or whatever, to make their little steaks and gravy, but it's going to have gravy as well. And also, I made some homemade garlic toast as well, with lots of butter, with some homemade butter that I had made as well. So I have that up in the freezer because I made some up because I knew I was going to fix this dinner. And it feels so good to be able to bake and make your own bread and have it for Sunday's dinner. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I got going on. Okay, so this is what I had up on my shelf. I had some roasted garlic mashed potatoes, and then I had some buttery home-style mashed potatoes. Okay, so I'll be whipping that together. And then I got this bell pepper here, and I'll be dicing some of that up. And then this is a whole white onion, and I just cut it in half. Half of it, I'm gonna have it diced up. The other half is gonna be also, that's gonna be smothered in with the gravy. And then I got the French style green beans, and you already know I do not keep the water inside that can. I always dump it out and put my own little touch to it, okay? And then, of course, I have my own garlic bread. So if you're ready for this video to get started, then let's get to it. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the good ground beef. So I had some fat, home, grass-fed ground beef from a local farmer, and I was able to get that as well. And so yeah, so there's the ground beef. Okay, now let's get started with the video. So if you've been following me for a while, the first thing I ever do, and that is wash my hands. I have to wash my hands. I'm sanitary, and I don't touch my food like that unless I'm washing my hands. I done already washed them before, but guess what? I touched the phone, and I'm gonna wash it again. I done washed my hands when I was sitting here cutting and washing up these vegetables right here. But since I touched the phone, and our hands are everywhere when we're touching our phones, guess what? I had to wash my hands again. Okay? So that's what's going on. Ain't nothing like having some fresh hands on some fresh produce when it's cooked. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dice up the first half of the onion that I have, and that's gonna go in with the ground beef, and that's how I'm gonna do that. Now, how is everybody doing this Sunday morning? How is everybody doing? Are y'all ready for the spring? I know I am. I was so overly excited yesterday. I did not know how to, I just couldn't explain it. I was all out of breath because my anxieties were up to the roof, but it were happy anxieties. And I just didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, is this the weather? And I was looking at the weather. I couldn't believe it the few nights before. And when I seen that it was going to be like it was, oh my goodness, I couldn't resist. Now, I don't like my onions to be real tiny because I like to taste the flavors, and I like to taste my food, everything. You know what I'm saying? I want to taste everything when I get into something, when I get ready to cook. So, yeah. So we're going to dice up this onion real good, and it ain't have to be real tiny, but it's done, okay? And this right here will go into the ground beef. Then I'm gonna do my bell pepper. As y'all know, I'll sit here and cut this daggone bell pepper up. And you already know I saved the seeds. You know that. You already know that. And I discard the rest into my compost bin. And that I'll put over here. So, got some more seeds. Okay. Then I take that little white that's on there and I kind of cut that a little bit. Make sure I cut that off. Move that to the side. Cut that up. So, what have y'all cooked for dinner? Put down below what y'all cooked for y'all Sunday dinner. I want to know what y'all cooked. Because, I mean, shoot. It ain't nothing like having a Sunday dinner. Ain't nothing like having a Sunday dinner. After you done worked out there all week in your garden. Now, I cook every day, y'all. It ain't just today. It ain't just on Sundays. I cook every day because I love to cook. Every day. I just chose to make it Sunday meals because it ain't nothing like having those Sunday meals. Everybody used to go to grandma's house, big mama's house, all that stuff over there after Sunday dinner, you know, and they have them a nice dinner with grandma and the family and everything. And ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it. So guess what? I'm a grandma. I sure am. I'm a grandma of 2 little grandsons. And Shoot, Lovey cooks. Lovey cooks. I know my grandbabies like their grandma cooking. And I know everybody that's had my cooking, they say they enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy fixing it because I put a lot of love into doing my cooking. I love it. I like to see people smile. I love to see them hands and their feet moving around and all that good stuff, because that lets me know that that food is good, and especially when it's quiet. When it's quiet, you know it's good. You know your food is good when everybody's quiet. What are them things? You know how it is when you're cooking. Okay, so now I done chopped this up to the size that I want it to be. You can make it a little bit smaller if you want to. But like I said, I like to taste my food, different types of food. I like to taste it. Taste the flavoring that's off in there. Yes. Taste all that good stuff that's in there. And this too will go into the ground beef. Then I'm going to show you the next step. So now we're going to take these bell peppers and onions and we're going to put it all in this bowl with this meat. And I do it like as if I'm getting ready to do a meatloaf. How many of y'all remember doing those hamburgers back in the day? Or your grandma or your mama used to do them hamburgers and they had them bell peppers and onions in it? Do y'all remember that? Fat, wasn't it? Fat. Just fat. But that's how I'm going to do mine. That's exactly how I'm going to do mine. Okay? And then I'm going to add some seasonings. Ain't nothing like that seasoning. So, okay, in mine, I'm going to put some cayenne pepper in here. Yes, sir. I like that flavor. I'm going to have some of that paprika in there. Yes, sir. Put some of that in there. I'm going to put some parsley flakes off in it. Sure is. Sure is. Put some salt and pepper in here. Yeah. Some good old salt and pepper. There ain't nothing like that first seasoning. Some salt and pepper. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to smash this up, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do after I do this. Okay, y'all, so now we're going to work our way to the other half of the onion and the other part of the bell pepper, okay? So what I'm going to do with the other part of the bell pepper, okay, I'm going to cut them off into some strips like this, okay? I'm going to cut them all off into some strips like that. Look, I'm all around different, okay? Because I don't never cook the same meal the same way every time. I change it up every time. I don't never cook the same meal the same way. I like different flavors. I like different ways of fixing things. And it's all together a whole different. Just different every time. When you think it's the same, it's not going to be the same. Now, over here at Lovey's, nope. Not over here at the homestead. It's not. Okay, and then we're going to take these onions and we're going to sit here and we're going to cut them the same way like this. We're going to cut them like this, in some slices like this. Okay? Because we're going to do enough to go into the green beans. And we're going to do enough to go into with the meat, okay? Because you remember, we're going to make this gravy and everything else, okay? And if I need some more onion, I'll get the rest of this onion. I know I am, but anyway. And then I'm going to show you now what I do to have the perfect round burger. Okay, got my skillet on and everything. This is what I use, an ice cream scooper. Yes, the ice cream scooper. That makes you perfect round burgers. It makes you have all even burgers. And also, you can make more of those burgers with that amount of meat. Yes, so this is what I do. I I'll take it. I'll pick that meat off in there. That excess meat, trim around the sides of it. And I'm going to show you. How it turns out. Give me a second. I'm going to show you. I make the perfect round burgers. Now you can have them big, you can have them small. And we like them nice. Because we said hamburger steak, didn't we? So we're going to have some nice size round burgers. So I'm going to do those up. And after I do them up, I'll show you what it looks like after I finish. Okay, y'all, you see them perfect balls? You see them perfect meatballs. Okay, so this is what I do. That's what I do. I use that nice ice cream scooper. So out of those two little small ground beef links or whatever you want to call them, okay? That's what I got out of that. I can get more out of it, but we like those big, nice size sandwich meats. And it's not going to shrink. Now, I could have made more, yes, but it don't work at this house. So, okay, and so if you wanted to smash it down a little bit, that's all I do is put down right there in the middle. See that? And it's going to go evenly like that, okay? So as it's cooking down, you're going to be turning it over. You're going to turn it over anyway. Okay? And it's going to be even. Yes, it looks funky right now, but I guarantee you, just wait till the finished product. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'll be talking about. But yes, so now you see, this is what it looks like. Look at them bell peppers and onions. Yes. Okay? And so while we're working on that, we're going to be working on some of those green beans. So we all know how we used to do it. Okay? So, the last video, I do not use none of that water that's in this can. Okay? None of that. I just rinsed them off. Rinse those off and put them in a nice another pot. Other pot. And yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ain't nobody playing. We don't do that here at this house. Nope. We dump that water out. Because it's been there too long. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to do that? Okay? And go ahead and get that turned around off in there. Real good. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to add my ingredients into there. So this is what I'm going to get. I use just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit of apple cider vinegar, just a little bit, not a lot. You'll see where I'm going with it. And how many of y'all grandmas used to do this? I know y'all used to see this. Put the onions inside those green beans. Yes. Onions and the green beans. I looked all over the place on that shelf. I think I used it. The last can that was inside was the potatoes. Yeah, I remember those little chunky potatoes, but we will have a side of potatoes, so that's nothing wrong with that. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So we're putting that in there. All right. Okay, and then we're going to add a little bit of water. I like to add some hot water since it's already got some heat going. And you want to put your eye on medium. You don't want a whole lot of water. Because remember, your vegetables sweat. Now I'm going to add the same seasoning. But of course I'm going to have me some little heat to it. So we're going to have a little bit of cayenne pepper. Ain't no little bit. I've been doing it for so long, I just don't know how much. Okay. And then you got your paprika. Then you got your black pepper. Okay. Got your black pepper. Ooh, it smells so good in here. It's about that time to turn them burgers. At that time. And a little bit of salt. I do not use salt with iodine in it. I use a little bit of that pink Himalayan salt, or you can use the sea salt. Okay? And get my spoon. We're going to stir that off in there pretty good. And we're going to let that come to a boil. When it comes to a boil, and we're going to let that bad boy start simmering. Okay, and I'm going to show you what these burgers are looking like. Okay, now we're over here with the burgers. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Look at it. Ooh-wee. It smells good. You see how it starts dropping? There's no grease. None of that. But we're going to have some flavors. We are going to have some flavors in here. And I'm going to tell you how those flavors are going to work. Okay? We've got that time to turn them bad boys around. We've got that time to turn them over in a minute. And they're a little bit thick. So we're going to let it play out for a little bit. Give it a few more minutes. And then we're going to turn this bad boy over, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use. Homemade butter, y'all. Homemade butter. That's going to be my base on the bottom of that skillet. That's what I'm going to be making my bread, my gravy with the little trimmings of what's left in here from this meat. And then that's where I'm going to be putting my bell peppers, the last of the bell peppers and the last of the onions in after I take the meat out to make my gravy. Yes, I said it. Butter. Homemade butter. Wait, you'll see. You'll see. Ooh-wee. I done turned it over, y'all. Ooh-wee. 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 Okay, so now I'm getting ready to put some of this butter in here. Yes, I said it. Butter. Homemade butter on top of that. So you're going to put that butter over here on this corner. Yeah. It's going to be all in that flavor. That butter is, yes. It's going to be right here too. Yep, I'm going to stick another piece right in between that. You'll see. You get it good cut. Get it good and cut. You're going to see what I'm talking about, y'all. It may look nasty to you, but let me tell you, it's far from it. It's far from it. Well, you got that. Can't be nasty if you eat steaks. If you eat steaks, what do they put on them steaks? Butter. With that seasoning. Tell me they don't. Tell me they don't. Tell me they don't. Okay. We're going to put some butter in there. Yes. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gonna let that work for a minute. Then I'm gonna change it over and put it over on a plate, and then we're gonna saute them vegetables that I got on the side. The rest of that onion and the rest of them peppers. I don't know about you, then I done took that meat out, and look at that gravy. Look at that gravy. That's some butter. That's some butter. So now we're getting ready to put them onions in here. Yes. We're going to saute them bad boys up real quick so you can get that flavor too. And some of those bell peppers as well. Yes. Boy, it smells good, y'all. It smells delicious. Okay? We're going to take that. We're going to stir that off in here pretty good. Okay? We just wanted to have that good flavor. Let them get a little, get soft. You know what I'm saying? Let it get soft. And when they get soft, then I'm going to add my little flour in there after I take these out and everything. You want to do this for a good about, I'll say about 4 or 5 minutes, and that's it. Let it get to where it gets a little soft. And then I'll show you the next step. At the honeycomb. OMG. So I done took the onions and the bell peppers out. Do y'all see this flavor that's in here? Do y'all see that? Okay, so now it's good and hot. We're going to sprinkle some of this flour in here. Well, yeah, we're going to sprinkle some of that in there. We're going to sprinkle some of that flour in here. And this is all the size that I use. So we're going to sprinkle that off in there. We're going to get that bad boy working. We're going to get it working. We're going to get it working, y'all. We're going to get it working. I know y'all see it like I see it. Yeah, look at that. Get it in there working. You don't want no chunks of that flour in there. You want that in here good. Okay? You want that to be good and rubbed in off in here. You see that? You see it trying to turn brown a little bit. How many of y'all see that? Do y'all see it? Yes. You can add a little bit more flour to it, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. Just so it can have just a little bit of that brown. Or you can let it just sit. Whatever you want to do. But I'll put some little bit more flour in that. I don't know about y'all, but this brown gravy sure looking good, and it smells good in here. It done got brown. In the light to y'all, it might look like it's not. But on this end, it is nice and golden brown. So now, you want to add just a little bit of that water to it. And it's going to go ahead and thicken it up a little bit, or however you want it. You want it thick, you want it runny, is however you want it to be. So now I'm getting ready to add some water to it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Ooh-wee! Yes. So this is the time that you taste it. Add any flavorings that you might need to add. And I'm going to taste it. Oh my God. Nope. Don't need no more. Let me get another spoon. Man, that was on point. On point. Got all the flavors of the bell peppers, them onions, that butter, those drippings from that meat, and it's time to start adding those stuff in, y'all. So we're gonna put the bell peppers in, yes, and the onions. We're gonna put that in there. Go on and put that in there. Yes. Go on ahead and put that in there. Go on and work it. Work it. Work it in there. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do is start adding that meat in there. I'm gonna add that meat in there, y'all. 1. 2. Yes. Start adding it in there. I believe hubby's gonna enjoy this meal. It smells good cooking these meals. Very tempting, but no, not for me. Not for me. Nothing wrong with it, but not for me. I cannot take a risk as far as my stomach hurting me. But look, y'all. Look, y'all. Now I'm getting ready to put that gravy over that meat and wait. Ooh-wee! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I only got the honeycomb. Put this top back on that. Yes. And let that simmer. Let's work our way over here to these French style green beans. As you can see, the water done cooked down. I done turned that down to low. And now I got this getting good and hot. Got some salt already in there so it can come to a boil. Yes, you see it working? You see it working? Getting ready to add those potatoes to it. And then I'm going to take out that homemade garlic bread. Yes. And now that the green beans are done, the potatoes are done. He likes them nice and thick, as if he was getting a baked potato. And who doesn't have homemade chives? Huh? Harvest some chives from your own house, inside your home, growing some chives all year round to put in your potatoes and homemade butter. Who does that? At the Lovey's Honeycomb, you could do it too. Yes. While that butter is melting on them potatoes and them chives are in there, we got garlic in there. We got it good and seasoned from those 2 packages. You don't even have to add no more if you don't. Woo! Yes. Now I got my little convection oven preheating. And let's go over to that. So that is over here preheating. I got it set on, let's see, let's set this timer. Focus, baby, focus. We got to focus. We got to focus. We're gonna fix this. There we go, there we go. So we got it set on 425. Got it on a timer right now. We got it on preheating, so it's preheating. And now we're getting ready to take out these homemade garlic toast. Yes, I saw the recipe. Saw the recipe. Come on now, focus, baby. We can't be messing up. We're at the end. Back to what I was saying. So yeah, so we got to set it on 425. And I saw a recipe on YouTube. And I said, ooh, those garlic toast look good. And if I can find it, I will pull it up again and I'll put it on the description box. If I don't find it, I will tell you in the next video who to find it from. It's pretty much everywhere, you know, on there. So you can find you one on there. Okay? Homemade garlic toast bread. From scratch. Homemade. Okay? So, yes. That's what I did. And I put it in this. And I lowered it. You already know. I put my seasoning in there. Some garlic. And I put some parsley flakes and stuff in there. And I used my homemade butter. It's buttery too. And I put that in the freezer. And I did that after that soup video I did. I made that then. So y'all get it. Y'all better get with the program and start making your own stuff. I'll talk to you later. Hold on. Now get ready. Now it's time to put it in this little convection oven. It's ready. As you know, y'all, look, my oven works, but I prefer this one because it don't draw so much power as this big one. If you hear the dishwasher is running, but this don't draw as much power as a regular stove. So I like using this, and I use it when I bake stuff and everything else as well. So I really enjoy doing that. And I'll put that stuff in here. I cook my bacon and everything off in here, y'all. Honey child, woo! Okay, so now we're going to turn this on around. And it says 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, we'll be back with Sunday's dinner. I don't know about you, but this is so pretty. And it smells so good. And I believe Elle is going to enjoy his dinner. Yeah, he's going to enjoy his dinner. I'm going to set this up on the side. Just like that. Just like that. And I'm going to have it on a tray, and I'm going to go serve him his dinner. Yes. This is Sunday's dinner at the L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Y'all, if y'all enjoyed me preparing Sunday's dinner in your home, thank you. I really enjoyed doing this video and sharing this video to all y'all at y'all's houses. Where y'all sitting back watching, getting another recipe, learning how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you how I do my hamburger steaks. Okay, so before we go, I got to give a shout out to some subscribers. I was so overwhelmed yesterday when I found out that my OCD-ish chick had her live yesterday, and she had told people about me, and I was so flattered, and I'm so grateful and so thankful. So the people that I want to give a shout out to, the gardeners, the homesteaders, okay? And I'm getting ready to tell you. Grab the wrong paper. I'm going to tell you. Ashley Schrader, thank you so much for coming to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Sure do appreciate it. Now you're a honeybee. The next person, G Mama Grows. Thank you for coming to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Thank you for showing love to our channel. I subscribe to yours as well. Hey, I love what you got going on. Y'all, the people that I'm calling out, y'all go check out these channels. These are some wonderful gardeners out here. The next gardener I want to talk about, pescatarian gardener. Hey, thank you, sis, for showing love to our channel. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for subscribing. The next person, Catherine Gardening. Thank you so much for subscribing to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. I really do appreciate y'all, man. I really do. We are so happy, you know, and we appreciate y'all. And guess what? I am not too far from having 300 subscribers, and I want to thank y'all for showing that much love, because that happened so fast. 300 subscribers, hey, that means a lot to me. That's a lot for me. I'm very grateful. So look, y'all, grow. Come back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Thank you for the subscribers that has been following me for a while. Thank you for the new subscribers that are coming in. And hey, all of us are honeybees. Thank you. Y'all are my honeybees. And tomorrow we'll have a new video. I'm going to be sitting out here putting out some stuff. And I am so ready. Maybe. No. Tomorrow's Sunday. Monday. Wait. No. Tomorrow's Monday. Today is Sunday. My mind is gone, y'all. I do too much. I need to go down and sit down. That's why I said Sunday is the day of rest. And that is today. Sunday is the day of rest. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.